welcome back to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill, and I'm excited because we are going to be discussing the Nike SACAI Vapor Waffles in the Sesame Blue Void colorway. Before we get started, let's take a sneak peek. And welcome back to another unboxing and review. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up at the end if you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave me any comments or questions down below. Also, hit that notification bell because we have so much heat coming out that I don't want you guys to miss out on, as well as be sure to check out those membership perks. We've got so many amazing tiers, so when you have a moment, be sure to check those out, as well as our merch store. All right, so as you guys saw earlier, we are going to be talking about the beautiful Nike SACAI Vapor Waffles, again, in that Sesame Blue Void colorway. So we are going to start off with the overview of this shoe, then we're going to talk about the size and fit of it, followed by how I styled the shoe. I had so much fun with these colors. This was probably one of my favorite colorways that has come out this year. Then we're going to conclude with how these shoes are currently doing on the resale market. As you guys know, SACAIs do tend to keep their resale value pretty high. And then at the end, the very end, so you'll have to stick around, you guys will get to find out whether or not I caught the Travis Scotts today. So let's jump into this overview. I'm so stoked to have this shoe in hand. I won this off of a raffle, and raffles are just one of those wins that just makes you feel so good when you go and pick it up and have it in hand. Thanks to all of you who joined me for coffee or brunch with Shade. I had such a good time kind of revealing this shoe early on for you, but now we're going to get really into those detail shots so that you guys can see this shoe with a different viewpoint on how the materials really look close up. So let's get started with the frontal portion of the shoe. One thing that I noticed is completely different from the previous colorways that dropped earlier in the year is this suede is so much more premium. It's so buttery and silky and smooth and velvety. The other material in the other SACAIs, which I actually will show after this overview, you'll notice that it's a bit rougher suede on the front of that toe box. As we work our way up as well, instead of that mesh that we're used to seeing, it's kind of a more open mesh. This is actually a nylon material, which I think is actually great because my feet really got cold during the winter time in those SACAIs just because of all that breathability, which is great for the summer. But I think in the colder months, it's just nice to have that additional nylon material to keep your foot warm, especially again, since these are quite narrow. If you were to take this insole out, you'll notice that it's very narrow. And I feel like the mesh does have a hard time with really giving your arches a bit more support. This nylon material on the medial side, you'll notice, is definitely a very much so thicker material that's going to hold your arches in a lot better than that mesh material. As we work our way up into the laces, you'll notice that there's also a different lace here. This is more of a ribbon-like lace, which we have seen on previous SACAIs, black and white and all white color scheme going on, have this kind of lace system, and I like the ribbon. I think it's a nice different transition into that navy colorway with the white. They do give you a secondary option of laces, so if you are looking to add more sesame color to your lace game, they do give you this lace option as well. I think personally I'd probably stick with how this lace setup is, but it's nice that they give you the option. Making our way up, we are going to the signature double tongue that SACAI has kind of become known for with Nike. You'll see that we've got the two tongues in that lighter tan and darker tan, and then the Nike Sportswear and Nike SACAI at the top. So let's take a quick look at those detailed shots. right, so now let's get into the medial and lateral portion of the shoe. Again, we have that nylon material on both sides as opposed to that mesh. We've got the signature double swoosh, which this one is more of a painted swoosh, while this swoosh on the top is that nice premium leather in that dark navy color scheme. On this side, we have just one swoosh in the navy color, and as we work our way back to the heel, we've got, again, some more of that navy accent with the Nike SACAI on the back, and then, again, a little bit of a darker kind of tan mixed in there with the other lighter tan color scheme. The insole is just a simple navy with kind of a cream Nike SACAI, and then the midsole, again, kind of looks like a fish mouth to me. But that is a kind of trio colorway of the white, the cream, and the navy. And then the outsole finishes off the shoe in that black color scheme. As you guys know, this is kind of a combination of the Vapor Waffle mixed with the Pegasus, and SACAI really just did a good job with bringing those two together. Hypebae, the creator of SACAI, is one of my favorite designers, and I think that this is just a very, very cool, fashionable statement shoe, and I just love this color combination that she came out this time around. So let's take a close up and final look at all the details on this. All right, so I just quickly want to bring out some of my other previous colorways that I got in the collection. The only one I'm missing actually is the Tour Yellow and Stadium Green colorway, but we've got the black and white color scheme. We also have the Villain Red and Neptune Green. And we've also, last but not least, got the Sport Fuchsia and Game Royal colorway. I love how different all these colors are, and I definitely think it's a preference of, you know, what colors you really like to mix in with your looks. I think that obviously the black and white is gonna go pretty much with everything, but I've kind of found myself wearing this Villain Red color scheme with the Neptune Green the most. And I have actually been mixing in, you know, this color scheme as well, the Sport Fuchsia and the Game Royal. But it's just kind of a matter of taste, and I'm obsessed with this new colorway. I think this is going to be my go-to spring color to kind of mix into my wardrobe, so I'm pretty excited about it. I do have the dark iris coming in, so stay tuned for that video. I'm going to bring all of these out and compare the colors again, and we're going to style that one up as well. All right, so now let's talk about sizing and fit. I would say that, again, this is true to size, which I've said with the previous SACAIs that I've done unboxings for. If you guys missed out on any of these, be sure to go back and check those videos out. But definitely stay true to size on this. Again, I would say this is a bit more of a narrower fit. So it may depend on whether or not you have flat feet or if you have wide feet. That can make a difference in sizing. All right, you guys, let's jump into styling. I had so much fun styling these. I was a little worried today though, because the weather was like on and off with rain. But for the first look, I decided to wear some just nice green khaki pants in this kind of olive, or not khaki, an olive tone. I thought the olive would go so well with the Sesame colorway. And then I wore just a simple beige tank under that with a nice overcoat that matched the Sesame colorway, I feel like, to a T.
Yeah, I need your love so bad. Your love so bad. Your love so bad. Yeah, I need your love so bad. Count on me, flew to deep Mexico. For a week, you and me all alone. so bad. Yeah, I need.
For the second look, I decided to kind of, you know, make it a little more fancy. I wanted to show you guys you can really go outside the box with some prints and some colors. I decided to wear this Zara kind of suit that had a matching pant and blazer, and it was in this kind of pinkish color tone in this blush colorway, but it also had sesame kind of colors throughout that print. So I really wanted to show you guys how you can really bring a color like blush into the realm of these kind of beige tan tones. And I think that was just a really different look, but it really, I felt like worked.
Something that I know I need so bad. Yeah, I need your love so bad. Your love so bad. Your love so bad. Yeah, I need your love so bad. Get lit, should I take you home? But you said, oh babe, we got places to go. By the way that you're holding me close, I think that.
For the last and final look, I decided to go nice and simple. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be wearing my essential sweatsuit pieces, but I really just wanted to show a nice simple gray sweat look. So that was the last and final
I
look.
think that you know I need you so. Oh, oh.
Let me know down below what's your favorite look out of the three.
'Cause you're my demon in disguise. I learned to love the cage you keep me in, but the walls keep closing in, and I don't wanna die. But your poison feels so right. Why do I want you when you're bad for me? My perfect storm, my beautiful catastrophe. Perfect storm, a beautiful catastrophe. I'm drowning with all of this darkness surrounding. You need me like you need air to breathe. You want me to save you from me. I know that you're trapped inside this wave. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna save you from me? I can't see you drown. 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 Whoa. Give me all of your lies, 'cause you're my demon in disguise. I learned to love the cage you keep me in, but the walls keep closing in, and I don't wanna die. But your poison feels so right. Why do I want you when you're bad for me? My perfect storm, my beautiful catastrophe. My perfect storm, my beautiful catastrophe. It's a toxic addiction. You're a guilty affliction. Yeah. I can't breathe. I need.
Now let's conclude with with resale. All right, so these went for $180 retail, a little bit more pricey, but I would say that these are high quality shoes. These are going between $400 to $600 currently. So definitely a little steep on the price point, but is pretty usual for SACAIs. As far as the Travis Scott stay, you guys, I took a W on Undefeated. So stay tuned for that video. Hopefully we'll have it out as soon as they ship those out to me, but I cannot wait to show you guys those shoes. I was so excited, as you guys know, in my Shade Select, so can't wait to do an unboxing and styling segment on that. All right, you guys, thanks so much for tuning in to another one of my unboxings and reviews. If you're new and this was your first video, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe. Also, hit the like button if you haven't already. Be sure to leave me any comments or questions down below. Hit that notification bell. Also, we've got tons of membership perks that you guys are going to want to check out, as well as our merch store. Until next time, this is ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill. We will see you on the next episode.